Hello beautiful soul, welcome back to my channel, and if it's your first time here, welcome. I am Jimena, master mindset and manifestation coach and numerologist, and today I want to share with you a very exciting technique or tool that I've been using for many years now to help me manifest all of my desires, and it's called scripting. And scripting is a very powerful manifestation tool because it works at a subconscious level. Our subconscious mind only thinks in pictures, sounds, feelings, things that we actually can sense, and it creates an image in our head. Our subconscious mind doesn't process words, it creates a picture, an image based on our past beliefs, history, values, all of that. So when we're manifesting, we actually manifest from our subconscious beliefs, whatever we have in our subconscious mind. So in order for us to build and create this reality that we want to experience, we have to start by shifting our subconscious beliefs and whatever we have stored in our subconscious mind, the stories that we're telling ourselves. If you keep telling yourself that you can't achieve this because of X, Y, Z, then that is the story that you're creating, and that is what you're going to continue to manifest going forward. So if you want to change that, we first have to start by changing the story. Now I want to share with you this super cool box that one of my friends gifted me last year, and I was just looking at it because in this box it has little envelopes with letters that you can write to yourself. So these are letters like 1 year from now that I wrote to myself last year. And I was just going through the letters and it blew my mind and it gave me chills that I actually accomplished what I wrote down in this letter. Now here's the powerful thing. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. So when you are scripting, you are creating this image as if it had already happened. And I just want to share a little example with you. I wrote down last year at the beginning of 2021 that by the end of the year I was going to have 50 members in my membership, and last year I closed my membership on December 31st, and I had actually surpassed this goal. I had helped 55 people in my membership last year, and in this letter I wrote 50. Now this is wild. There are quite a few others that I made happen, like the fact that I was going to travel 3 or 4 times a year. I also made that happen. I launched my signature program, Blow Your Money Mindset, which is also written on this letter that it was going to happen. So scripting is very, very powerful, and I want you to do it yourself. So here are a few things that you need to consider before you write your letter or you do this scripting. The first step, and it might seem like the obvious one, but sometimes it's actually not that easy. And the first step is that you want to get clear on what you want. You obviously can't write the letter to yourself 1 year from now if you don't know what you want to accomplish for the year ahead. So the first step is to get very clear on what you want. If you have no idea, then start by thinking about, okay, in what areas of my life do I want change? Where do I feel maybe a bit uncomfortable? Am I satisfied with my job? Do my relationships need a little bit of work? How is my health? Do I want to focus on my health? Start thinking about things that you want to change or improve in your life. It could be financially, when it comes to your relationships, personal development, spiritual growth. It is your vision. And if you don't know what you want, then start thinking about the things that you don't want and the things that you currently don't like or are not 100% satisfied with. Once you're clear on that, once you're clear on your vision, we want to write it down as if it had already happened, okay? So for example, right now is February 2022. I would write it as if it was, let's say, December 2022 or even January 2023, and I am writing a letter to myself looking back in time. So what you're going to say in this letter is what you had already accomplished. Okay, so for example, it is now December 2022, and I am extremely proud of myself because I was able to launch my online business. I kept putting it on hold, but finally this year I made it happen. I can see my clients thanking me for how much I have helped them. I can see my friends telling me how much I have helped them and how proud they are of me. I can hear the feedback from my existing clients, or I can hear my partner telling me how proud he is of me. Whatever vision you want to create, there are a few components that you need to add to this scripting. Number one, you want to include feelings, okay? Things that you're going to feel once you have accomplished this goal. You also want to include things that you see, hear, and even smell. Make it so clear that it's almost a movie that you're watching, that is extremely realistic and you can feel it and see it. Now, the realistic part is a little bit tricky because when your dream is too big, your subconscious is automatically going to make you say, this is impossible, it's not going to happen, you're going to start doubting yourself, and obviously we don't want that. So what you can do in that case is when you feel resistance, start questioning yourself. Why do I feel this resistance? Is this maybe a limiting belief that you have, meaning that there's a belief that is limiting you in a way to make it happen? Maybe you feel that you deep down, you feel that you're not worthy of that much. So these are all things that we need to explore and that will come up when you're writing your scripting. So feel free to pause and question those thoughts, because remember, you are the thinker of your thoughts, but you're not your thoughts. On average, we have between 6,000 and 12,000 thoughts per day. That is a lot of thoughts that we have and that we go through. So you get to decide what thoughts and beliefs serve you. And by pausing and creating the awareness around your thoughts, you can actually question them and change the story, because it is all about changing the story to one that serves you. All right, so to recap, get your piece of paper, get super clear on what you want. What is this vision that you have? If nothing is coming up, then that's okay. You can try one of the visualizations that I have here in my YouTube channel, or I also have a free library full of resources to help you in your manifestation and personal development journey. You can download them in the link below. Make sure that you register. It's all free, and you can get access to those, where you can get some hypnosis, guided meditation, visualizations, and all of that. So once you have your dream, once you know what you want, write it down as if it had already happened. And make sure that you read these often. Why? Because similar to your vision board, these are tools that are going to help you tap into the feeling. And what do I mean by that? A vision board is not going to magically happen, okay? This is something that the law of attraction failed to tell us, is that obviously we have to take action to make it happen. So your vision board is only supposed to give you that spark that you feel when you're putting it together. This letter is supposed to give you that motivation and that spark that you're going to feel when you write it down. Now think about this. Everything that you want in your life, whether it is you want to get a promotion at work, start your business, make more money, help more people, all of those things, all of those goals are because of the feeling that they will give you and what they mean once you have accomplished those. So when you get clear on what that feeling is, on what it means to you to have manifested these things, then you can use that information to tap into these feelings every day. This is one of the universal laws that is called the law of vibration. So in order for us to activate the law of attraction, we also need to consider the law of vibration, which means that our emotions have a vibration. So when you, let's say if you, in one of your goals, you want to reach this because it's going to make you feel loved or joy or at peace or fulfilled, these are all high vibration emotions. When we are, let's say, feeling guilty or shame or fear, those are more low vibrational emotions. So in order for the law of attraction to work, like attracts like, we have to be vibrating in the same frequency as those higher emotions. But as we know, things happen in our life. And I am also not saying that you have to be happy and fulfilled and feeling like you're loved all the time, but it's a good tool to create awareness. And when you notice that you're constantly feeling guilty, shame, fear, again, we have to dig deeper, but what we want to do is come out of that state so we can feel differently. Maybe not joy, but maybe you feel neutral about a situation, and that will automatically raise your vibration. Once we create this awareness every day to raise our vibration, we can then be more in alignment with the things that we desire. And for example, if one of the things that you're trying to accomplish is going to make you feel free, freedom is something that you can also experience on a regular basis. What can you do daily to fill your cup that will give you this freedom, this sense of freedom? What can you do on a regular basis? So make sure that you get clear on those feelings and that you do things every day that will give you these feelings, that will connect you with this emotion, so you don't have to wait until you reach a certain goal or level of success to feel that way, because we only have right now, and you have the power to change your reality and how you feel right this moment. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions about scripting. I would love to hear how you're implementing it. And don't forget to also subscribe to the channel, share with a friend so you can hold each other accountable if you're scripting. You can also find me on Instagram at Glowlistica for daily motivation, tips, and anything related with personal development, mindset, manifestation, numerology, and becoming the best version of yourself. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day.